Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. And this is our match today. It's Stoke City, and they face Southampton.
Here is the Stoke City line. Number 33, Lee Grant. Number 8, Glenn Johnson. Number 17.
The Stoke City team, here it is for you. Lee Grant starts in goal. Glenn Johnson starts with Eric Peters as the fullbacks. Glenn Whelan plays with Charlie Adam in the centre of the park. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup.
Number 16, Charlie Adam. Number 22.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Fraser Forster starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Jose Font in central defence. Stephen Davis plays with Oriol Romeu in midfield. Shane Long is the main striker today. Famous city, Stoke, in terms of the pottery industry, but the football club's making a few headlines now, isn't it, Alan?
They've got a very, very loyal court of supporters who take no prisoners. They don't suffer falls gladly. They'll let you know if you're not playing well, but they don't half make a noise when they get going.
Referee for today's game is Craig Paulson. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
I don't think they have any problem attracting players, Southampton, down on the south coast, and a good place to base yourself if you're a player coming into the Premier League.
Yeah, I think so. They haven't struggled to bring players in, but they have been very clever. They've unearthed some gems for decent money. I just hope to be able to continue doing that.
Craig Pawson, the ref today. A lot of build-up. Finally, we're underway for the game itself. Crisp defending there. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Ryan Bertrand. Here's Davis. On the attack here. Long, struck the post here. Marko Arnautovic. Joe Allen. Xherdan Shaqiri. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Bertrand. It's Long. Adam. Stephen Davis. Here's a chance to attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Marko Arnautovic. Joe Allen. As for Stoke City, well, this is a challenge and a half for them. But I think they're capable of overcoming that and getting the result that they want. Now it goes into the wider end, and the keeper can collect this one. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Challenges for the ball. This could be a chance. A good hit at it, but I'm afraid that was off the radar. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Man, he's just thumped it, hasn't he, from close in against the post. A missed opportunity.
Redmond. Nathan Redmond. Shawcross. To Allen. To Johnson. Could be dangerous. Can go in from here. In quickly. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. They've coped with it well defensively. Shots on here. Charlie Adam. Marko Arnautovic. Adam. He's coming forward with some danger. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there. It's out of play. Charlie Adam. Excellent interception. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Adam. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Attacking well here. Nathan Redmond. Doing well to keep the ball. And the cross is in. Well, good through ball.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Well, they're in a good position here. And it is the interceptor who's done a good job in the wide area. It's Cuco Martina. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. James Ward-Prowse. Shane Long. Long. Cut out by the defender. To Johnson. Xherdan Shaqiri. Walters. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Got the tackle in. It's Cuco Martina. Oriol Romeu. A return ball. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Charlie Adam. There's some potential in this move. Here's the chance. Very close indeed to going in front. Redmond. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And in goes the cross.
Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game.
Now, Stephen Davis. Here's Davis. Stephen Davis. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Really on top of their game now, wonderful understanding. Got the tackle in. Ryan Bertrand. Oriol Romeu.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
To take the lead.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
Corner now for Southampton. And here's the header.
Cleared the ball.
And shoots! Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done. And they've done it in fine style.
Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this, really. And the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so they'll get a real lift from that.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Southampton. Number 6, Jose Font.
Shawcross. One shot, but not on target for Stoke City.
A day to forget here, I think. Not many chances created, and very few good shots on target.
Marko Arnautovic. Martina.
He's got it back again from his teammate.
Stoke City go and win it back again. Glenn Whelan. Charlie Adam. Oriol Romeu. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. And the cross comes in now.
That's a shame, because in the end, that'll go down as a poor cross, really.
Well, they're a goal up, and now they've got a corner here. Well, here comes the support. Real opening now. Great stop. Southampton's corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Well, let's have another glance at that save.
Oh, that is wonderful stuff.
Glenn Whelan. Xherdan Shaqiri attacking now. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Found his teammate well. Surely, I'm not sure how they've done it, but they've got themselves level again. They've pushed upfield, thrown one or two extra players forward in the time of need, and it's paid off.
A goal from Allen, and the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
So away we go at 1-all.
Goal for Stoke City. Number 4, Joe Allen.
Here's Font. Shane Long. Little piece of interplay between the two. On the attack here. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, he's thrown possession away. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. And here's the cross. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Here comes the cross. Well, they got it wide very well, a chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. James Ward-Prowse. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Challenges for the ball. Tight against the touchline. Pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. It's looking good, this move. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Oh, good through ball. James Ward-Prowse. Very good passing from this team. Nathan Redmond. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Oriol Romeo. Tries the through pass. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side, and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch to put them in front. Oh, well saved. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Got the tackle in. Charlie Adam. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. There's good progress with this attack. Played into the middle. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. It's Cuco Martina. Oriol Romeu. Now Stephen Davis. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
Long, struck the post here. To take the lead. Oh, great work by the keeper. And here's the header. Cleared the ball. And shoots! Well, here comes the support. Real opening now! Great stop. Found his teammate well. Surely, the equaliser. Put them in front. How well saved. And this is the start of the second half. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Here's Davis. Oriol Romeu. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He can put them in front. Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams, despite these chances. Now they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Looked very good indeed, but the move was broken down. Adam. Little private game between the two of them. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Well, here comes the support. Charlie Adam.
Walters.
Shot on! You can see the deflection there, corner. Good defending. It's Ward-Prowse. On the attack here. And they're passing so well out there. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It's Ward-Prowse. Now, Stephen Davis. He's got support here. Looking to play his teammate through. And they've got it away from the danger. It's gone out for a throw. Oriol Romeo. And they've cut it out. Walters. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Cross coming in now. That's cleared out of play, it'll be a corner. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. And the cross comes in now and heads it towards goal. Well, they will have rehearsed this situation, how to defend a corner. They've all got their jobs. Shaqiri! The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. There's some potential in this move. Well, this is bravery in the extreme. With substitutions, you don't often get this these days. Keeping an injured player on, and he could have been the real hero then.
Yeah, you can argue he's been brave, but nobody thanks you when you miss chances like that. He needs to go off, really.
Substitution for Southampton coming off the pitch. Number 22, Nathan Redmond, to be replaced by number 9, Jay Rodriguez.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Just working away to try and find an opening. Came in with a challenge. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. Out of play for a throw. Stephen Davis. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Here's Davis. Here the challenge is a good one. On to the attack now. Glenn Whelan. He's got his shot off now. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Charlie Adam. Adam. Marko Arnautovic. Shawcross. And Johnson. Bojan. Xherdan Shaqiri. Whelan. Bojan. Challenges for the ball. It's Cuco Martina. Nice return pass. He's coming forward with some danger. Now he's looking for support. Played into the middle. And that will be a goal kick. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. There's good progress with this attack. Comes in with a tackle. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Stephen Davis. Cut out the pass. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. Marko Arnautovic. Bojan. Glenn Whelan. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Referee's pointed for a free kick here.
Substitution for Southampton coming up.
Top player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now, and the crowd have loved watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
They've coped with it well defensively. Stoke's corner. Some clubs actually recognise the 12th man effect of the supporters, and there is no number 12 on their team list, but they're certainly acting as an extra player today, this group.
Yeah, they've turned up in numbers and in good heart as well. From the first whistle, they've been right behind their team.
Trying to thread it through here. Bunny! They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level, and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front. "20 minutes now remaining. Good challenge here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Quick change of possession here. Johnson. Wilfried Bony. And it will be their throw. Now Van Dijk. And that's going to be another throw-in. Glenn Whelan. Xherdan Shaqiri. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. This with a chance, and a score now. Much the better team, and this is another moment to prove that.
Well, they've been knocking on the door and opening that door so many times during the match, deservedly ahead.
Stoke City trail here then.
Goal for Southampton, number 7.
Xherdan Shaqiri. Throw in to come. Jordi Classic. Now, Stephen Davis. It's Cuco Martina. In comes the challenge. Bojan. Played back. James Ward-Prowse. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They've opened them up here. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? (3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game.
Number 19, Sofiane Buffon.
Whelan, great player always, but really at the top of his game today.
He is almost those opponents intimidated by his presence down there.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. It's Cuco Martina. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really force the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
Comes in with a tackle. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Bojan. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, he's got support here. And in goes the cross. Going to be a change for Southampton. A sub's going to come on.
For Southampton, coming off the pitch.
Corner for Stoke City.
Number 16, James Ward-Prowse. To be replaced by number 11, Dusan Tadic.
Well, here we can see the corner count so far. Arnautovic! Corner chance wasted, and they've got to scamper back now. Those have gone up for it.
Yeah, and you work so hard in the week on set pieces, but if the delivery's like that, you've got no chance.
Dusan Tadic. Jordi Classic. Cut out the pass. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Marko Arnautovic. Good forward play from them. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Jordi Classic. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. It's looking good, this move. It's good work between these two. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 16, Charlie Adam.
Could be dangerous. Jay Rodriguez. Glenn Whelan. Hefty helping of added time here. 5 minutes of it.
5 minutes of added time.
Xherdan Shaqiri. They've coped with it well defensively. I wonder whether the goalkeeper can get his head to this corner. Shaqiri! That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
The pass not completed, really. Bojan. He's coming forward with some danger. He could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with. Shots on here. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Oh, it could be on. Tadic! What a brilliant goal. It's always great for the coach when the substitute scores, as has happened here. Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is being confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get games like this at this particular level, but so one-sided.
(4-1) is the scoreline.
Goal for Southampton. Number 11 for Southampton.
Well, there goes the final whistle. The referee ends the game. 4-1, it's finished. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, it was a really good finish to win his team the match, and he could have easily scored that other one when it hit the woodwork.
Take the lead. Oh, great work by the keeper. And here's the header. Cleared the ball and shoots. Well, here comes the support. Real opening now. Great stop. Found his teammate well. Surely the equaliser. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position. This with a chance and a score now. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They've opened them up here. Oh, it could be on. Tadic!